room is warmer than it needs to be. The clock keeps talking when I don't ask it to. I'm still sitting where I was before, like something's about to move, but nothing does. Shoes by the door, never tied, phone face down, still alive. I keep my hands on my knees, like they're not sure what to do with me. The light outside hasn't changed, cars pass by like borrowed names. I thought I'd stand up by now, but I'm still sitting. I tell myself it's just a night, just another quiet minute passing by, but every sound feels closer than it did a moment ago. I'm still sitting in the same place, like the world is waiting for me to say something. I'm still sitting, holding the air between what I feel and what I don't dare. I rehearse words I won't use, say them once, then let them loose. They fall apart before they land, so I keep them in my hands. The ceiling knows this side of me, every almost, every maybe. I swear I was ready before, but I'm still sitting. It's funny how the quiet grows when there's only one thing you don't say. The closer I get to leaving, the more I wanna stay. I'm still sitting in the same place, every second harder to ignore than the one before it. I'm still sitting, counting my breath, like this moment is all I have left. Maybe it's not fear, maybe it's time stretching thin. Maybe I just want to remember how this felt before it ends. If I move now, something changes. If I don't, it stays the same. I'm still sitting, but not the same. Something's leaning forward inside my chest. I'm still sitting right on the line between who I was and who I might. The room feels smaller than before, my hand's not where it was. I'm still sitting, but not for long. My mouth opens just a little, then closes right away. No sound, just the shape of it, hanging for a second. I shift my weight side to side, count my steps, don't know why. Every move comes half a beat late, like I missed a moment. My fingers tap against my leg, not for time, just looking busy. I tell myself it's nothing, but it never feels like nothing. There's a word right on my tongue, doesn't know where it belongs. It comes up, then pulls back, like it's waiting on me. I almost said it, almost too fast, almost turned my head your way and lost my balance. I almost said it, felt it get close, but the moment reached my mouth, it froze. I breathe in once, then again, like that might help me decide. Every glance feels unplanned, every pause feels alive. My lips move before my thoughts then stop like they caught a sign. I laugh it off, I play it like I didn't almost cross the line. I tell myself there's time ahead, more than one chance left to take. But my hands don't listen, they react before I'm ready. I almost said it right out loud, almost let the truth slip in the crowd. I almost said it, maybe I should, but the second it felt real, I stood. Maybe words weigh more than I thought they did. Maybe once they're spoken, they don't stay still. So I hold it won't be longer than I planned to. Not because I don't mean it, just because I do. I almost said it right on cue, almost told the truth I've been carrying through. I almost said it that close, that much, close enough to feel it without the touch. Goes quiet, my heart doesn't. I almost said it. Ooh. I check the time and check it again. Nothing changed, but I still look. The screen lights up, fades back down. Didn't need to know, but I checked it now. 2 minutes pass, or maybe 3. I don't trust my sense of how long things should be. I tell myself it's fine, I'm not in any rush, but my eyes keep moving like they're looking for a sign. I check the time, like it might say your name, like it might tell me what I'm supposed to do. I check the time just to feel the change, even when it tells me nothing new. I lock the phone, then turn it back, like the answer might appear if I react. The numbers blink, then stay the same. I read them twice, still can't explain. I don't need a reason, I don't need a plan. I just need something to move my hands. I check the time without a thought, like that small motion might help a lot. I check the time, then let it go, like knowing less is better than knowing too slow. Seconds don't sound the same when you're counting them alone. Every glance feels heavier when you don't know where you're going. I check the time, one last try, like it might change if I blink my eyes. I checked the time, then looked away, like that was all I had to say. The screen goes dark, my hand stays still. I check the time. This song again, I didn't choose it, it just came on. I know this part before it plays. My head moves first, my heart stays late. I don't remember when I learned the words, but they're already there. It feels the same every time, like it knows me better than I do. This song again in my ears, like something steady I can lean on. This song again, pulling me in like it's been waiting all along. I don't check the name, I don't need to. I know how this goes before it moves to the part that lives without asking why. I let it play, I don't fight it. It's not new, it's not loud, it just stays when everything else moves around. This song again, right on time, like it shows up when I don't know where to stand. This song again, playing low, but it feels closer than I planned. Maybe that's why I let it repeat. Not for the sound, just for the memory. It doesn't push, it doesn't rush, it just reminds me I'm still here. This song again in my head, like a thought I don't finish. This song again, holding on till I'm ready to move with it. This song again, still playing, still with me. My hands move, then stop, move again. They rest on the table, then slide away, like they forgot where they're supposed to stay. I fold them once, unfold them twice. They don't listen, they don't decide. I try to hold still just for a while, but my fingers keep changing their mind. My hands don't settle, they don't stay, like they're ahead of me in their own way. My hands don't settle, they know too much. They keep reaching before I touch. I tap the edge, I trace a line, then pull back like I crossed it in my mind. Every motion, small and quick, like they're answering something I didn't say yet. I tell myself it's nothing new, but my hands react before I do. My hands don't settle, they drift apart, like they're looking for where to start. My hands don't settle, they move on their own, like they already know what I want. Maybe they're tired of waiting around. Maybe they hear what I don't make a sound. They keep moving, soft and fast, like they don't plan to look back. My hands don't settle, not tonight. They keep shaking, out of sight. My hands don't settle, they won't pretend. They're already closer to the end. They slow down, light comes in, soft across the floor. Every little thing feels just a little more. I watch you move, not needing to say a thing. My hands find theirs like the small joy it brings. Every moment lingers sweetly in the air. I lean a little closer without knowing where. Sweet here, right in this quiet space, warm as a smile fills up the place. Sweet here, every glance, every sound wrapped around like it's always been found. The world drifts slow outside these walls, but here with you, time barely calls. I almost reach, then I pause and stay. The little things keep the night at bay. Sweet here, holding on to now. Every breath, every word, softly somehow. Sweet here, just us, just this. Every moment caught in gentle bliss. I feel it first. Before the count, my chest moves out of line, like it's ahead of all this time. Of all this time, I try to slow it just a bit, but it keeps doing what it did. I don't need a reason, I don't need to see it. Shows up faster than the beat. It's louder than the beat before it starts. Hits me once, then hits my heart. It's louder than the beat, I can't ignore. I feel it now, I felt it before. Oh, 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 oh. I stand still but something runs. Every thought becomes a drum. I count it wrong, I lose the pace, it finds me anyway. I don't try to fight, I don't try to lead. It always moves ahead of me. It's louder than the beat in my head. Shows up where I never said. It's louder than the beat every time. Closer now than any line. I don't hear it, I don't wait, I just feel it change my state. Oh, no signal given, no release. It's already there with me. It's louder than the beat. I breathe, it's before I'm ready. It's louder than the beat tonight, and I don't know if that's right. I thought I was ready. I took a breath, counted to 2. Everything felt like it should do. I stepped ahead, then pulled back fast, like I misread the moment. I felt it coming right on time. Then it stopped at the line. I thought I was ready, I really did. Had it all lined up, then I froze again. I thought I was ready, but something stayed right where it was. It wouldn't change. I know the signs, I know the move. I played this part before I knew. But when it came to saying more, I stood still at the door. It wasn't fear, it wasn't doubt, it just didn't come out. I thought I was ready, almost sure, close enough, but not secure. I thought I was ready, then I knew ready doesn't mean you move. Maybe being ready isn't a sound, maybe it's just standing your ground. I waited for a signal to arrive, but nothing crossed the line. I thought I was ready, I guess I'm not, at least not yet, at least not now. I thought I was ready, and maybe I am, just not the way I planned. I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready.
Lights still on outside.
I look out once, then look again. Windows glow like they always did. Nothing changed on the street below, but I feel late for something. Cars move slow, then disappear, like they know I'm still here. The lights are still on down the block, like the night didn't get the call. The lights are still on, soft and low, like I've got more time to go. I lean closer to the glass, watch reflections, let them pass. I don't need a reason why, I just let the moment slide. It feels calm, but not complete, like something's waiting on the street. The lights are still on, just the same, like the world forgot to change. The lights are still on, holding space stop just to watch the night breathe in its place before I move at my pace. The lights are still on when I turn, like they'll be there when I return. The lights are still on, out of sight, but I know they're still alive. Lights still on.
If I say it, it won't sound the same. Once it's out, I can't pull it back again. I turn it over inside my head. Every version feels one step ahead. I hold the thought like it might break if I press it too hard or hesitate. If I say it, something moves. If I say it, I lose the room. If I say it, there's no return. I don't know which way it turns. I say it quiet, just to myself. It feels different every time I tell. I stop halfway, then start again, like the words are asking when. It stays right there between my breath, close enough to feel the edge. If I say it, I change the air. If I say it, it's everywhere. If I say it, I have to choose what I keep and what I lose. I don't need it to be loud, I just need to know it's allowed. Once it leaves, it won't be mine, and I won't get it back in time. If I say it, I let it go. If I don't, I'll never know. If I say it, it won't stay still. I'm not sure if I ever will. If I say it, if I say it.
What if you know I don't say much, I don't need to. You look at me like you already do. I shift my weight, you don't move, like the answer isn't new. I feel it there in the pause, like I've already given it away. What if you know before I speak what What if it's written all over me? What if you know and let it stay like you're waiting for me to say it anyway? I watch your eyes, not looking back, like you're giving me all the slack. I could say less, I could say more, but it feels decided at the door. I don't ask, I don't check, I just feel it in the space we live. What if you know and don't react? What if you see it and don't ask? What if you know and let me choose when to tell you what I already do? Maybe knowing isn't the end, maybe it's where we both pretend that nothing's said but nothing's wrong, and we're still here, still going on. That's enough. What if the truth doesn't need a touch? What if you know and stay the same, like you're giving me room to say it my way? What if you know? At the door, my hand lifts then drops again, like it forgot what it came to do. I stand close but not too near. Every step feels too clear. I don't rush, I don't wait, I just count what I can't say. I'm at the door, nothing moves, everything's ready except the truth. I'm at the door, holding still, like the moment decides my will. The frame feels cold against my hand. I know this place, I know the plan. I've been here more than once, but never with this much up front. It's not fear, it's not doubt, it's the space before it comes out. I'm at the door, close enough to feel the weight of saying too much. I'm at the door, right on time, like everything's waiting on one small line. Maybe this is where I stop, not to stay, just to knock. Maybe this is all I need, one more breath before I speak. I'm at the door, and I know once I move, there's no slow. I'm at the door, I don't move, not yet. The second stays where I left it. My hand is close enough to know this is the last moment I own. I don't think I just feel everything get real. Before I knock, I let it breathe. This version of me, still incomplete. Before I knock, I stay right here long enough to make it clear. Once it starts, it won't rewind. This quiet ends when I decide. I don't need anything else, just one reason not to tell. I've gone this far, I won't step back. The only thing left is the act. Before I knock, I close my eyes, not to hide, just to decide. Before I knock, I feel the weight of what I'm about to change. If this stays just like this, I can live inside the risk. If I move, it all begins. Either way, something ends. Before I knock, I understand why my heart shakes my head.